What's up, guys? My name's Ben. As you could tell by the title of the video, and by the time that it's going to be a long one. So if you don't have the time frame and the patience to listen to this, don't worry about it. You don't have to watch this whole thing. This video is more in regards to just documenting my own thoughts and my own words. And I'm not really focused on if it gets any views or likes or anything. But let's just get into it. So yesterday, I filmed a whole 30-minute long video. My first one with this. And for some reason, it just won't upload to my phone. So I'm actually kind of mad about that because I was talking about some really deep things in there. But, that's just how life is sometimes. Nothing's going to always work out. But I'll just give you a quick little backstory of who I am. My name is Ben Arbitante. I'm 17 years old. I'm a senior in high school. And I have a month until I graduate my senior year. And I turned 18 August 21st, so right after summer ends. I've been posting content on TikTok and Instagram for about 2 years now. I really enjoy scootering in my free time. That is pretty much what I do all of the summer. I love to wrestle. I wrestled from 6th grade to, senior year. I enjoy fishing. I have a lot of hobbies, to be honest. But yeah, that's just kind of a little backstory of me. The reason why I'm recording this is I want to be able to document what's going on with my life for my own personal reasons to see where I started and to where I end up. But as of right now, I'm very lost with what I want to happen next. All I know is that over time, growth will be made. And I was talking about this a lot in the video I recorded yesterday that no one will ever see. But with wrestling, I put so much work into the sport, countless hours of just straight grinding and grinding and grinding. And to be honest, I never got what I wanted. I trained like a state champ. I beat really good people. And I've never made it to state. And it really stung within me. Every year it stung. This year it stung really hard. But I noticed that as the weeks went on, things got better. And that's just how life is. You're going to have ups and downs. And everyone goes through their own trials, especially when it comes to sports and when it comes to, growing up. You're going to have times that really fucking sting. And I had to go through that a lot, especially with wrestling. But I think one thing it taught me is just to be resilient and to keep coming back. And that mindset is going to stick with me for the rest of my life. In that area, wrestling's changed me a lot when it comes to just the way I act and my character. And I really appreciate everything the sport's done for me and all the people I met through it. I have so many friends through wrestling, so many great coaches. And it's great, man. I can't ask for anything else for that sport, man. It's done a lot for me. With scootering, it's kind of like the same thing. You're out there by yourself. I take it pretty serious. I travel a lot. I do competitions. I go to jams. And it's so fun. I love being the center of the attention. I love being the spotlight and, having people around me cheering my name. It's the greatest feeling I've ever felt. The greatest. It's unexplainable. Just hearing people chant your name and, yell when you land a crazy trick. It's an awesome feeling. And I'm addicted. I'm addicted to that rush and reward of knowing that you achieved something and people are able to acknowledge the fact that you did it. And I think that's how everyone is. It doesn't have to be with sports. It could be anything. But to know that you put in all of your effort and attitude and spirit and everything, all your chips into one goal, maybe not even a goal, but just a process, and then people start realizing that you're actually putting in this effort and they acknowledge the fact that you're doing so, it feels good inside. And I hope everyone can experience that at least once in their life. At least. But yeah, those two really changed me for the better, and I love them, and I'm never going to completely forget about them. I'm never going to completely stop. You're not going to be able to take me off the mat, especially, just see myself shadow wrestling in the mirrors when I'm at the gym and everything. And scootering, you can't take away from me. But let's kind of just dive into, the main reason why I'm bringing out the camera now. These long form videos of me just kind of yapping to the camera, like I said earlier, aren't for views or anything. It's more just keeping track and saying some things I need to get off my chest. But I've been in this rut the last few months, just trying to figure out what direction I want to go and what I want my life to look like 5 years from now. And it's scary. It's fucking scary, man. But what I do know is I live in Chicago right now, and I think within the next 2 to 5 years, I want to be able to move. I want to move to San Diego. I want to move probably to Cali for sure, just because of the content opportunity out there and just ways to make money out there. It's big. It's big. But that's just my goal, is to be able to provide for myself, to grow up, to turn into a man, to provide for my family and retire my parents eventually. And I made a promise to my mom and dad that I'd give them 40 grand, so I'm going to make that shit come true. I just want to show to them that, all that effort they put into me when I was younger is going to pay off. Like, I know it's in my blood. I'm going to be successful in what I do. I've heard it by so many people, and I have the greatest supporters, honestly. I barely have any hate online. I have so many supporters, man, and it's fucking awesome. I'm so blessed for the amount of people that support me and love me. And that's why I'm doing it, man. That's why I'm changing my life. That's why I have to change my life. And a big part of that is growing. And I talked about this a lot yesterday, but in a book, you're not defined by chapter 20, the last page of the book, and you're not defined by the first page of the book. The story is made up of all of the pages. All the pages have their own different meanings, their own different words, and thoughts and actions. And that's just how life is. I know from this point on, 2 to 5 years from now, I'm kind of thinking short term, but I know changes will be made and improvement will show. But that comes from daily sacrifice and daily consistency, which I personally feel like I lack, because within this last 2 to 3, I'd say 2 years of content creation, I was struggling a lot with consistent posting. I mean, I started so many projects and, episodes where I was day 1 of project figure it the fuck out, day 1 of 75 hard, day 1 of posting this every day, and then I would just give up after a few days. And that's just my attention span. And with bad habits create bad outcomes. That's why I'm documenting this right now. I'm trying to force myself to record a video every single day of me talking to my camera and getting my words off my chest until I turn 18. And then from there, I'll reevaluate. But what I do know is I want to be ready for the real world. I want to be ready for when the time comes. So that kind of brings me into my next point, which is finances and money. I went down that 10K a month rabbit hole about a month ago. And I found out about, web design and cold calling and sales. And I've gotten into that a little bit. I've gotten into the little jizz of it. But, I've had some nice calls. I've had a few Zoom meetings, but I haven't closed a sale yet. And a part of that is because I'm 17. And because I'm 17, I can't get paid to do content yet because PayPal won't allow me to, have it working when I'm 17. I don't get paid per views. I don't get paid for anything because I'm 17. And once I turn 18, this will all change. That's why I'm trying to prepare myself now and learn things now. So when the time comes, right when I'm 18, I could leverage my skills. I could scale my businesses. I could scale my personal brand and skyrocket to the roof. That's the fucking goal. That's the bottom line right there. I know right now it's not going to come easy. I mean, I got so many things to learn when it comes to bank accounts and some words I don't even know, like passive income. I think I know what it is, but I couldn't tell you. There's just so many things going on right now in my head that I want to learn. There's so many things I'm hungry to learn. It's how it is like with wrestling when I first started, and my coach told me this at our banquet my freshman year. Ben, he is a hungry wrestler. He wants to learn. He wants to grow. He wants to keep elevating. He wants to chase the next biggest thing, and that's what I'm going to do, and that's what I must do. And that is what I recommend for you guys to do in your own life. I mean, if you're still listening to this, I truly believe in just chasing something higher than you think you could chase. Instead of chasing something, go sprint at something with all fucking force. And it's just crazy, man. I have so much shit going on in my head right now, and I can't even say it all at once. That's why I'm talking, especially because I want to get it all out, but it's a lot, man. I want to make money. I want to be famous. I want to be rich. I want to support my family. I want to move. I want to be able to thrive by myself. I want to be able to prove to people that I did it and I can do it. I just have so many goals. Of course, they're kind of bland and broad, but I want to not be fucking average, bro. I don't want to be average, man. And it sits with me so hard, and it comes with these habits, these daily habits that I must fucking change. Must change. When it comes to things like sugar, when it comes to things like working out, when it comes to things like journaling and, positive mindset and brushing my teeth and cleaning my room and doing the dishes and doing my laundry. There's so many little fucking things that can create someone to just take one more step bigger, to get 1% better that day. And it starts with changing those daily habits. I know we're going all over the place here, and I'm kind of just yapping out my fucking brain. But I started TJR's boot camp, and I don't know shit about day trading. I don't know what app to day trade on. I don't know anything, but I'm on day 3 right now. And I would say the biggest things I've learned so far in, I don't know, however long, an hour and 30 minutes of videos I've seen, is that you gotta fucking want it. You have to picture yourself in third person, and you gotta be disgusted with how they are acting right now. I mean, scrolling on fucking TikTok and Instagram till 2 a.m. every fucking night is not gonna benefit me in the future. Not at all. And I'm disgusted thinking about that. I mean, like, so many things I'm disgusted about right now about myself. And they need to change, man. If I must grow into a man, man. Why did I say man twice? But if I want to grow into a man, like, these habits gotta change. And it starts now. And that's all it is. He was also saying, if you want to really see results, you gotta 10x your fucking mindset. Because when it comes to business and all these other things, the people that only 2 times their mindset are gonna think they're getting 2 times results for doing 2 times the amount of work. But if you 10x your mindset and do different works, you're going to 10x your results, but do the same work as someone who is doing 2 times the mindset, if that makes sense. So for example of that, instead of, going from 5 TikTok posts to 10 TikTok posts a day, expecting your personal brand to double, is going to be a lot different than posting 3 TikToks and 3 Instagrams and 3 Snapchats and 3 Facebooks and 3 stories on each of those. You're going to fucking elevate all your branches and your personal brand, and you're going to fucking fly. That's the difference. And it's not just content. It's your mind. It's your belief. You gotta fucking 10x your belief, bro. You gotta bet on your fucking self and forget about every other fucking person that is bringing you down, because fuck them. They don't fucking matter, bro. What the fuck is someone in high school and their words going to do and affect me 5 years from now? when I'm fucking driving a nice ass car, when I'm in a different fucking state, living on the fucking beach, in a fucking nice ass house, in a nice ass apartment, and they see my story and they see how much of a change I've made, and they're gonna go, oh shit, he made it. Or you could be the other guy that just vanishes off the earth. And when they see you at that reunion, at that high school reunion, and they say, what have you done with your life? What did you do? What route did you go? And you say, I just work a corporate job. I only make 90 to 110 grand a year. They're just going to say, you're another regular ass person. Do you want to be a regular ass fucking person? Do you want to have regular ass fucking results? Do you want to do regular ass things and get one vacation a year? Fuck no. Absolutely not. I will not let that shit happen. So I'm 10xing the fucking mindset. And I'm asking for the mistakes. I'm asking for the work. Because fucking 5 months from now, when I get down deep into this process, I don't want to be fucking complaining about how hard the work is. I want to be blessed and excited for how hard that work is, because that's just going to make me grow. So enough with this procrastination bullshit and keep telling myself I'll do it tomorrow, or being scared about what people think. Fuck them. Just do you, man. Do fucking you. Go record that video that you were nervous at recording. Go start that business. You know, I'm not the wisest person. I don't have all this fucking inspiration and shit to say. But what I do know is I don't want to be average. I'm a little lost right now on what to say next. I know that this video is going to be about like 20 minutes long, and if you're still here, I thank you for listening to me yap. It wasn't as in-depth as yesterday's video, which, again, no one will see, but this video will show that I'm ready. I still have a bunch of holes in the graph, but it will go up. I'm going to learn these trading skills. I'm going to learn these sales skills. I'm going to learn how to promote myself on content more. I'm going to understand these things with finances and real world shit and start to plan what I want to do after high school. And once 18 hits, it's up. It's up from there. Once 18 hits, I'm going to make so much money. I'm calling it right fucking now. I think when I'm 18 years old, I'm going to buy my first car. And I'm going to have I'm going to have 50,000 followers on Instagram, 100,000 followers on TikTok. And I think I can make 100 grand at 18. So let's go for that shit. Let's go for it, man. I'm just thinking about the possibilities, but if you're still here, thank you. Yeah, thank you.